It was an historic but at the same time bittersweet season for the UW-Oshkosh Fond du Lac men's basketball team. Led by Conference Player of the Year, 7'4" freshman center Chandler Batchelor. He became what is known to be the first in program history today to sign a full-ride scholarship. He's going to perennial JUCO powerhouse in Missouri. Cody Krupp has his unique story.
When you're just walking down the street, how much do people like? I mean, they have to kind of turn their heads a little, be like, "Oh, hey, that's something you see every day."
It's at least like every time I go out, every time.
It's not every day a 7-foot center chooses UW Fond du Lac to play its games.
I don't know how he ended up here. I do know how, but it's so crazy to believe.
How did a 7'4" guy slip through the cracks and end up playing for us? And
I will say pretty high ceiling. Even Chandler Batchelor could get in here pretty comfortably, and what he was able to accomplish here in the final season of the Falcons was pretty incredible.
He had never really ever done any training before he came here. His leaps of improvement are leaps that you've never seen before at his age.
Your stats are ridiculous. 25 points a game, 15 rebounds, 6 blocks.
I'm hoping that this can be where I look back on it, like if I play professionally, NCAA D1, can look at back on this was like the turning point in my career.
He was playing 40 minutes and just dominating from one end of the court to the other end of the court. There's a guy here in Fond du Lac that he's dominant and there's nothing you can really do about it. I've never seen it before. Crazy to watch. It's unbelievable.
I recognize that it is an extraordinarily difficult time.
they were in preseason workouts in October, and we found out that our doors were closing.
Obviously, it was a huge punch in the face to our team, and so we just wanted to end it off on a high note.
First conference championship since 1980.
You can only understand if you were there for the journey, but it's one of the best feelings ever.
Monroe Area College I'll be going to.
As they say, when one door closes, another one opens. Now you're moving on to play for a really good JUCO program that sends guys D1.
I wanted to go JUCO one more year to place it as my skill set and what I got here from going JUCO this year. If I do it another year, I think I'll be ready to just dominate my junior year and senior year as a college player.
Told him that we were going to win a championship if he comes here, and he's going to be a successful individual, and he believed in us, and you know, the rest is history.
For Chandler Batchelor, the sky's the limit, literally and figuratively. Reporting in Fond du Lac, Cody Krupp, Fox 11 Sports. Chandler Batchelor, Conference Player of the Year, also led the team to their first conference championship in 44 years. First of all, can I just see that? I just got to see this real quick. That's great. You know, so 7'4" with how much of a wingspan here are we talking? What's your wingspan sitting at?
It's 7'10", 8 feet, around there, yeah.
So you can dunk it. I can't do it because there's tables here, but you could dunk it without even having to.
Yeah, with it like jumping like 3 inches off the ground, you know, yeah.
And it's also your golden birthday, 19 on the 19th, and now you're moving on to play for a really good JUCO program that sends guys to the NBA, sends guys to D1. What does today mean for you?
It means, you know, it's my golden birthday. It means a whole lot to me. Like, I'm hoping that this can be a great day where I look back on it, like if I play professional anywhere or go NCAA D1, can look back on this was like the turning point in my career.
And your time here absolutely dominated. Your stats are ridiculous. 25 points a game, 15 rebounds, 6 blocks. How dominant, when you really got your footing, did you feel this course of the season when you were playing for the Falcons?
I mean, to me, I just wanted ever to do when it comes to like getting the team to win, you know. And I didn't really look back on stat sheets or really watch film because we were winning on the whole lot. We got 8-game win streak, and we were just rolling. I'm like, I had a couple good games, but you know, don't want to get complacent, you know.
And obviously you guys got bad news as a program before the season even started, that there wasn't going to be no program after the season. How much did that feel this group as a whole to accomplish what you guys were able to do? 44 years, that is just incredible to be able to do something like that.
Obviously, it was a huge punch in the face to our team and to the whole staff and our coaching staff. So we just wanted to end it off on a high note.
Yeah, I got to ask, when you're hanging out in Fond du Lac, I know you're not 21, so you're not at the bars or anything yet, but when you're just walking down the street, how much do people like, I mean, they have to kind of turn their heads a little, be like, oh, hey, that's something we see every
It's at least like every time I go out, every time. And, you know, people just love to see me, love my personality, you know, when they meet me, so.
In Fond du Lac, as you said, you have visions of future goals, obviously. That's why you're taking this next step. But what do you want to be, or what is your long-term goal? What do you, in the past, even Kansas, do you have like that? You talked about NBA, things like that. Where do you see it as?
Obviously, NBA. That's the biggest thing. That's the main goal, of course. But you got stepping stones, huge stepping stones, like going D1 off a full ride, and then playing off a great NIL deal. You know.
And you got a lot of attention. I know 60, I believe it was around 60 offers from different places. How did you narrow it down, and what was that like to have that kind of interest that you were receiving?
Well, obviously, I wanted to go JUCO one more year. I think to place that as my skill set and what I got here from going JUCO this year, if I do it another year, I think I'll be ready to just dominate my junior year and senior year as a college player.
And last for me, today when you're sitting there signing, and you look back at even a year ago, did you expect, is this been the expectation, or did this year kind of change your mindset of what you can accomplish, or did you always kind of have that same?
I kind of had that same mindset. Just keep working hard, and the more work you put into it, the more you'll get out of it.
Awesome. Can you just real quick, can I just got to see you touch it real quick. That's crazy. Chandler Batchelor, congratulations, man. I appreciate you, man. And you're going to hopefully NCAA tournament. If you look at that, like, you're going to be watching a lot of basketball. You'd be one of the tallest ones out there. Do you think about that ever? Like,
yeah, I always think about that, and yeah, those are just short guys out there playing, and I feel like I could play with them.